Good evening, ladies, gents, and Pikachus, and Mr. Christian Olofsson. This is a personal response to you. The reason I'm making this video is because you said, "Oh, we really take our guns for granted in America," or but I'm presuming that's where you live. It made me laugh because I thought, yeah, you really do. But the thing is, you can take them for granted. America is gun country, even though there's like 30, maybe even 40% of people who want guns controlled more and taken away. They are really young people that have never been faced with a life or death scenario. I guarantee you they've never ever needed something and not had it. So that's a scenario where you realise that a weapon's important. When someone has a weapon against you that's illegal and they don't care because they are a criminal and they're threatening to use the weapon to kill you and steal your stuff, you're powerless. Especially in this country, the law doesn't even support you, it does nothing. So you should be really proud as an American that you have got these bad boys, but real ones. These are like gas-powered pellet guns that I got just for training, so I could not be so clueless about guns like everyone in this country is, really. Apart from the police and criminals. You know, regular people like me, law-abiders, Christians, we don't know anything about guns, so I got a bunch of these to learn about them. And I thought, this is why America's so good. You don't need to fiddle about with toy guns in order to pretend that you can defend yourself with them. You've got real ones. And the fact of the matter is, a real gun in the hand of a real man, a conscientious, caring, well-developed adult individual man, is a good gun. There's no two ways about that. This gun in my hands makes this a good gun. I'm not going to shoot anyone unless they are literally needing to be shot. And even then, unless I have to kill them, I'm not going to aim for the head. That's not my point. This is not for killing people. This is to stop me being damaged while I am enforcing the rule of the land. Because the police don't do it. I know that. I've had them around here enough times and they said they were going to arrest me for making too many reports and they were trying to defer my reports, trying to get me to cancel the reports. And it's like, guys, crime doesn't go down just because people are too fucking scared to report it. Crime goes down when you threaten fucking criminals, right? And this is all obvious stuff to you, Mr. Christian Olofsson, because you live in a sensible country when it comes to things like this. But we live in England, here, and we don't have a sensible government. In fact, we haven't had a sensible government for nearly 30 years. We've just had like 7 prime ministers in a row that were all equally useless, and only one of them actually got voted for, and he resigned. So that gives you an indication of how crap our political system is. But nevertheless, this is what I would pick for home defence. And I'll show you why. You probably know this already, Mr. Olofsson. You can load and you can shoot, or you can shoot and you can load. Now that's going to fuck anyone up. So this would be what I'd choose. If anyone wants to come into my door, you can smash them with it as well. You don't even have to actually shoot them. You can reload it like that. I'm not going to do it now because it hit the floor. Yeah, if you stood up, you can. You see? Just like on what was the film? You know, the Arnie film. Terminator. I'll be back. That guy. So that's what I choose. And then when I'm going out in the street, this .45. Now this is another BB gun. You can tell it's two-tone plastic, so you can't even fake it. But you can't even use it as a defensive, you know, a deterrent, because it clearly isn't real. But I mean, it gives you the general idea of how to use a gun, which is why I got it. So I know how to aim down sights, hold a gun, all the rest of it, hip, and you know, just body position the rest of it. So this is what I would choose to go outside, a mid-power pistol. But obviously, like I was saying, our government's bloody stupid, so they don't allow it. So the thing I take out with me, since I'm disabled, I can barely walk, is this. It's a little walking stick. Might not look like much to you, but this bit here is solid bronze. So you can imagine how much that would hurt someone if you whack and you brought it down on their head a couple of times. Probably wouldn't need a couple of times. One good hit with this is going to knock most people out. And it's got range. You can keep people at a distance. You can turn it round, use it like that, fencing. It's great. So this is, without having anything real to use as a weapon, this is what I will use. So that's the end of this video, Mr. Olofsson. I'm very jealous about Americans' freedom to defend themselves with real weaponry, because that's what the people who are going to attack you are using. That's what they don't understand. If someone's deciding to premeditate and find and attack someone, they're already a criminal before they've completed the task, because they're on the task. It's like if I'm planning a bank robbery and I get caught before I left the house, I'm still going to get charged as a bank robber, regardless of the fact that I never actually robbed a bank. These guys should be treated as violent, assaulting criminals for making threats before they've even done the thing. And they shouldn't have this excuse of, oh, you need evidence, you need evidence. It's like, there was fucking loads of evidence, but it wasn't stuff that you could be bothered to pick up, Mr. Police Officer, because you are just there to look at evidence. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have even bothered to call you, because I knew there wasn't anything. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, so jealous about the guns. You should make a video. Show me what guns you got, man, because I love guns now. Not that I think, yeah, let's go and shoot everyone. No, I like practical, functional things. And this is like the screwdriver of personal safety. I fucking love it. And this is the jackhammer. But, you know, it's toys. So, yeah. See you in the next one. That's if I survive my arsehole neighbour.